What's up everyone, this is Zach. Today we're just going to be making a really basic drum and bass roller, simple but effective, gritty roller here. I'm going to be using a Prophet 5, which is an analog subtractive synth. And if you have any other subtractive FM synth that you want to use for this will also work. You'll just have to find the parameters in your own synth. So let's go and hit that default sound right here. Just off the bat, our default sounds like this, just a simple saw wave. So from there, we're going to go and turn our filter envelope up a little bit. We're going to go to our polymod, and I really like the polymod on this Prophet 5 controlling oscillators A and B. So go and hit that frequency A and also our polymod filter. You can hear that ADSR envelope immediately affecting the oscillator A. Let's go and turn that all the way up. So it's super tight envelope. Let's also turn up oscillator B almost all the way. So now you're hearing some of that clashing between the two oscillators. When we do this, we can also turn it up on our mixer, the oscillator B. So now we're getting some noise instead of just some FM mess from oscillator B. Keep that really gritty. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just adjust my ADSR envelope a little bit, turn that to stay down. So we've got that going. Now what I can do is I can bring that cutoff all the way down here. You hear there's that little blip at the beginning with those oscillators clashing. You can really mess with your oscillator levels any way you want. You can change how much of your filter envelope you want to incorporate from your ADSR. So I'll just play with those a little bit. You can also play with your frequencies and your fine tuning and your width on all of these oscillators if you want. I'm just going to keep these pretty much how they are. You can also turn up the noise if your synth of choice has a noise option for in addition to any of your oscillators. Gives it a little more grit. So now when I play this and I turn up my cutoff, gives us a really nitty gritty sound. I'm going to turn this down a little bit and turn the noise down just so we're getting most of oscillator A. And that's going to be it aside from our post-processing. So now that we have this basic sound, we're going to make the magic happen with just a basic effects rack. So here I'm going to just apply a little bit of a low pass and also take some out of the mid because it's just going to get super fat in the mid once we saturate it. From there you can use Wave Shaper or any other sort of wave shaping plugin you have. I'm also going to add a secondary saturator right here. I'm going to add a decapitator. Again, totally up to you, your distortion, your saturation of choice, whatever you want to give it that grit. But I'm going to go with this option here and turn the punish mode on. Finally, I'm going to give it a really deep hall or chamber or something reverb. I'm going to go with the Eventide Black Hole. You just, toy around with your effects, see whatever you want, and then putting it all together and starting with that cutoff. We get a pretty gnarly roller right there. So I took that and I played with it, added it to a basic loop, and here's the finished product.